Moscow is ready for a mutually respectful dialogue with new U.S. President Donald Trump, even though it has seen nothing new in his calls for Russia to end the war in Ukraine, the Kremlin said on Thursday. The U.S. leader had threatened new sanctions against Moscow on Wednesday if Russia does not reach an agreement to end its nearly three-year campaign against Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin and Trump are expected to speak by phone soon to discuss the conflict, after Republicans promised during the campaign to quickly end the fighting. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said Russia was ready for an equal dialogue and mutual respect. "We are waiting for signals, which we have not yet received," he added. Trump has not publicly said how he sees the contours of a possible peace agreement between Kiev and Moscow. Putin has made maximalist demands that include Ukraine's withdrawal from the part of its territory still under Kiev's control. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, for his part, has rejected any territorial concessions, but said he would consider trying to secure the return of the lands occupied by Russia through diplomatic means. Kiev is also demanding security guarantees from NATO and the United States, as well as the deployment of Western peacekeeping troops, including American ones. In a message published on Truth Social, Trump on Wednesday urged Putin to conclude a deal now and threatened Moscow with high levels of taxes, tariffs, and sanctions. Trump said he was not trying to harm Russia, and that he has always had a very good relationship with President Putin, a leader he has expressed admiration for in the past. All that is being said would do a great favor to Russia, whose economy is in decline, and to President Putin. "Fix the situation now and stop this ridiculous war. It will only get worse," he said. Asked about those comments on Thursday, Peskov said the Kremlin saw nothing particularly new in Trump's threat of sanctions. He said it had been clear since Trump's first presidency that Americans liked sanctions, adding that Moscow was closely following all of his statements. The Kremlin has repeatedly rejected the barrage of Western sanctions that have been imposed since he ordered troops into Ukraine in February 2022. The Russian economy has largely defied Western expectations that the restrictions would push it into economic collapse. Peskov acknowledged on Thursday that Russia faces economic problems, like all countries, but said Russia has the resources to meet all military needs. Russian troops have advanced on the battlefield in recent months, while Moscow and Kiev have increased airstrikes deep behind the front lines. Moscow's military said on Thursday it had captured another small settlement in the eastern Donetsk region, which Russia annexed in 2022.